How do you build a social media advocacy program for your organization? I want to talk today about this because if you're a financial services brand, you're probably excited about the future of LinkedIn and the possibilities, but also quite concerned around how do you actually enable your team and your people to be able to create content efficiently using their own personal profiles. So I'll break down quickly how you can do this. The first is to really establish a program itself. And what we do at Social Tree is we have a set of programs which we take people through to actually build an organizational framework to approach employee advocacy. And the high level is you want to create a couple of rings, a inner circle ring of senior leaders who are highly trained, highly specialized, media trained, who actually have quite a lot of freedom around their content creation, because you want to allow these leaders the room to roam, because the best content is going to come from their head. So you want to give them the infrastructure, the support, the guidance, the creative investment to be able to create content. So we do that with our clients. We work with clients one-on-one, we get them into our studios, we film content with them, we help them realize their voice. So that's the inner circle. Of course, that is not scalable to thousands of people, and we understand that. So the outer circle then is maybe 100 to 500 people, trained cohort of expert social sellers and employee advocacy team members who've gone through various training sessions and programs to become qualified to represent the company on LinkedIn. So you would do training programs, certifications, you'd have some do's and don'ts of social media policy. At that point, you would give them a little bit less freedom to create. So what you want to do is have maybe a library of content which is customizable, which they can talk about and reshare and post and comment. You may also give them the freedom to talk about very specific products and services and video content, but you're kind of giving them less direct support, but giving them a framework and a kind of a guidebook to post. And the outer ring is the wider organizations. This could be everyone else. Everyone that isn't on the program will have far less reach to post content. This could be the people who aren't interested in LinkedIn, who don't want to post. What you do with them is give them the really, really simple do's and don'ts, what to post, what not to post, and you give them access to maybe an employee advocacy tool which they can share. So when you have these three rings, you have the inner ring of your senior leaders and your spokespeople who are really active on LinkedIn, giving them that freedom. You have the ring above that for people who are actively trained, have support, but aren't getting the one-on-one support for content. And then you have the wider business. You can create an advocacy program which really works on LinkedIn.